Welcome in, Renegades. Now, we are going to talk about something that's very important today. There is a lot of liquidity heading for the internet computer. There's billions and billions of dollars about to come into the internet computer, and that is because of chain key technology. So with that becomes a massive ecosystem that isn't just self-reliant, right? So crypto is an entire ecosystem, and then there's ecosystems within a crypto, right? So basically what internet computer is doing is they are advancing the way that blockchains interact and talk to each other. It's basically like we're having a chat here, you say something, I interact with it, I understand what you're saying, and I give you a response. That's the way that blockchain works. It's just code talking from one computer to another, or in crypto case, nodes. And so internet computer has the biggest advancement this year in crypto. So internet computer started out being the first third generation blockchain, which means it can host canister smart contracts. So Ethereum was second generation, it had smart contracts. Bitcoin was first generation. So canister smart contracts are just an upgrade from the way traditional canisters were developed. It allows them to store everything on chain, from data, NFTs, computation, all of it is stored on chain. Everything is on the blockchain. And with Ethereum, you can't do that because of the kind of smart contracts that they have. I'm sure they could build a layer 2 on Ethereum that could do that, right? But Ethereum can't because it's ran by optimism. And so that kind of coding language is not capable of being able to fully envelop the web. So what I'm saying with canisters, not only can they upgrade the way traditional blockchain is, it is also going to be a way for a blockchain to connect to web calls. So you can basically build the entire internet or app stores or anything that is on your phone, your computer, or anything. You can actually build that on the blockchain now. So the whole point of this, I know if you're a long time follower, you know this, but I'm just speaking to the new people because the liquidity is not just coming from the ICP ecosystem. And I want to encourage all of you. I'm going to interact with the comments in this video instead of waiting until the end. But the point is, ICP is basically the only crypto that is going to have all of the other cryptos integrated. So what I was talking about this last year has been very important for ICP. We had the integration of CK Bitcoin probably a little over a year ago. We had CK Ethereum, which just means chain key Bitcoin, chain key Ethereum. So the first generation blockchain and the second generation blockchain are all integrated with the third generation blockchain, ICP. So now we have access to the liquidity that comes from Bitcoin, which is the main one I want to talk about first. And then we'll go into the other and we'll see how we get liquidity from those and how we add value to their crypto too. It isn't just, oh, we're pulling liquidity out of Solana. No, we are giving you the best technology. So if you're integrated, you're a Solana fan, you're a you're a Doge fan, you're a Pepe fan, you're a Chainlink fan. Now you can actually utilize these amazing capabilities of the technology that the internet computer has with your favorite cryptocurrency. Am I saying ICP is better than Solana or better than? No, that isn't what we're concentrating on. We're not concentrating on which crypto is better. We're concentrating on let's get them all together. Let's make it an entire network of cryptos. Let's add liquidity to your blockchain by the technology that we have, by the community that we have, and what you can build on the internet computer. And plus, we're going to be going back and forth buying your chain key, your Solana, turning it to chain key Solana. You turn it to chain key Solana. Now we have liquidity on ICP. We had to buy the Solana on Solana to be able to trade it for the ICP or sell ICP if you don't want to do that. But there's liquidity benefits for all blockchains that are hooked up to the internet computer. Now, chain key Bitcoin is going to be the very biggest one. We just got done with Chain Fusion Summer with the internet computer, but the internet computer was not the only blockchain that was concentrating on layer 2s for Bitcoin. If you're new to crypto, yes, dude, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. If you're new to crypto, though, you might not understand the way that basically this liquidity situation is going to work. And that kind of threw me off. I really lost my train of thought there. But that's okay. We're talking about liquidity chain. Oh, so Internet Computer had Chain Fusion Summer, and a lot of other cryptos in the midst of that we're really concentrating on Bitcoin, because we just had ordinals. If you're new to crypto, you don't know that, but ordinals are basically, Bitcoin doesn't have a smart contract. That's why it's first generation. Okay, no smart contracts. It's a peer-to-peer monetary system. Ethereum is generation 2 smart contracts. ICP is canisters. So there's no way to add DeFi. There's no way to, NFTs, none of that with the traditional Bitcoin. Well, they found a way to kind of separate Satoshis, which are 7 zeros and a 1. So it's the 8th decimal place to a full Bitcoin, 0.000001. And so that's a Satoshi, and they figured out how to inscribe and use a Satoshi as a type of NFT they call ordinals. And so that opened up this big, massive door. And this wasn't in the 2021 bull market. So you have to think of these things. NFTs were huge. Remember Bored Ape Yacht Club, all the Mutant Apes, all of that kind of stuff, CryptoPunks, so this is what's going to be big this bull market 100%. So before I go on, I want to get into questions, because my community is the best. And I need to talk to you guys. When people support me, even if it's not monetary, like I'm going through a situation, I have a Gofundme in the description because my car got totaled. I'm trying to get a new car. But like the people that have surrounded me, like the money is great. I need it so that I can get out of the situation. But the thing that really matters is all you people that have came along and just surrounded me, because I was having a hard time. I was losing it. I was really, really having a hard time until you guys surrounded me. And then, yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. He said, we're all navigating crypto, so we all don't have brains. Bro, Ham is the bacon, bro. He's the GOAT. Legend. Thank you. Okay, and we're going to get ready. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Thank you. Let's see what he has to say here. He said, I've been watching your live streams, YouTube channel for 3 years. Wow. Thank you. I know, man, it's been a long journey, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. He says, I appreciate the content, education, and kindness always, Jeff. Keep being you, bro. I'll never change, man. Never change. I go through hard times, but then I get up, just like all of us. I mean, there's a lot of people going through stuff right now. That's why, like, when it was just rent, when I thought the insurance was going to pay for my car because she ran a red light and hit me, I was just like, I'm not selling no crypto. I'll see, if I can raise some money or whatever. But I didn't really ask for help. I was like, I want to work for it. If you got any business, anything you want me to do. But then when the insurance came back, sometimes you just have to, man up and admit you need some help. And that's what I had to do. I asked some friends, I was like, hey, can you share this? I just went through a hard time. And then I even asked, hey, if you can, support the GoFundMe, I'd appreciate that too. And people just, were super generous. But anyway, so ICP, Chankey, you guys are the best, by the way. So basically, we didn't have anything like that. So this bull market, we are going to be seeing Bitcoin ordinals. We're going to be seeing runes, which is another thing that came out. So why is this important to the internet computer? Well, the internet computer, like I said, over about a year and a half ago, I don't remember exactly the date, they introduced chain key Bitcoin. So what this does is it allows you to make DeFi on Bitcoin. You can interact with ordinals. You can transfer regular Bitcoin over to chain key Bitcoin. And there's so much more stuff you can do with it. But this market is going to be huge. So now all of these other ones that I'm going to show you, they're going to bring some liquidity into the internet computer. They're getting more ERC20 tokens. We're going to talk about those too. But Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is at what, 70-some thousand dollars right now, okay? There is over $1.4 trillion market cap. So that's a lot of liquidity. And that's what's happening this cycle too. So we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about why the internet computer is the one who is going to get a big share of that liquidity. It's going to be fast, cheap. So other blockchains might be able to do this, but they're not going to be able to do it as fast and as cheap as the internet computer. So I just want to show you guys this first, because this kind of goes along with the whole theme. This is actually what started this video, like this one tweet because I was like, I don't know what to make a video about today. And then this one tweet sent me down this rabbit hole, and I just had a video like in 2 seconds after that. I mean, it took me like 30-40 minutes to find what I needed, but 2 seconds for the idea, right? So I was like, the rumors are true. Bitfinity's Layer 2 mainnet is launching on November 19th, opening doors to EVM-based DeFi on ICP. And if you don't know what EVM, it's the Ethereum virtual machine. So we have CK Ethereum too. And the EVM is what allows us to interact with those ERC20 tokens, which are tokens built on Ethereum. So mark your calendars, 21 days from yesterday. This is amazing. So this is why ICP is going to take over. It's gonna, so if you have like a really like Arbitrum or one of those other, you know, EVM based tokens, it's going to cost you so much to transfer those tokens, especially in the bull market. You're going to pay $50 to $100 to move your crypto. And if you only have $50 to $100 and it costs you $50 to $100 to move your tokens, they stay there. And then you're just liquidity for the crypto. And you're just like never ending liquidity though. Some liquidity can be taken out and yours is locked liquidity. So you can't get your liquidity back out. But chain key Bitcoin. So most of you know about this, especially if you follow the channel, but I am trying to get you guys to share this video, to like this video, to subscribe so that more people can hear about chain key Bitcoin. If you guys love my channel, if you enjoyed my content, you have probably heard almost everything I've had to say, and I appreciate you being here and still listening to me. But we need you guys to share this. We need you to post it on every social media. We need it on Open Chat. We need it on Discover. We need it on Twitter. And then more people will know about chain key Bitcoin, especially if you're in a crypto group and people like Bitcoin and maybe they also like Ethereum and smart contracts. They're not like a maxi. I think it's very important that this gets out so people understand, especially if you were in the 2020, 2021 bull run, those gas fees, I lost over $1,000 in gas fees. And on the internet computer, I think I've paid $1 and I've sent like 1 million transactions. I don't even think maybe a penny. I don't even know, maybe $1 I've spent on transactions in 3 years, $1 in 3 years, and it costs you $50 per transaction for one transaction. And I've probably made thousands and thousands and thousands for $1. So that's why internet computer. Bitcoin costs a lot too. It's going to cost you from $3 to $20 per transaction when the bull market is here. And well, Bitcoin's way up, so I'm sure it costs a lot per transaction right now. And most people are billionaires. Not most people. A lot of people are billionaires that hold Bitcoin, you know, so they don't care about 20, 50, $100. But us, the normal people, the people, you know, trying to make it, are going to be the ones that suffer. So if you want to interact with Bitcoin, ICP is the way. This is why liquidity is coming. You're going to be able to sell your Bitcoin right away. Say, okay, I want to get out of my Bitcoin right now, but I don't want to wait. So you have chain key Bitcoin. You have $10,000 in chain key Bitcoin. You're like, well, I need to get out. The Bitcoin's at $100,000 right now. I don't think Bitcoin's going up. You could trade your chain key Bitcoin for ICP, send ICP to Coinbase in 2 seconds, sell your ICP, boom, 0 gas fees. You just did it in seconds and it didn't cost you anything. Now say you did it on Bitcoin. Say, okay, I have $10,000 in Bitcoin. Well, now you're going to have to send your Bitcoin from your wallet to the exchange, because if you're smart, you don't hold your Bitcoin on an exchange. So you have that gas fee, 20 to 50 bucks, whatever it is, 3 to 50 bucks, whatever. I don't know what the gas fee, I'm just, you know, guessing right now, but that's normally what it is, 3 to 50 bucks, depending on the time in the market. So now you spend 3 to 50 bucks to send your Bitcoin over there, boom. So now you have to pay that gas fee, right? Then you also have to pay the fee to sell your crypto, right? And then what are you going to do? Are you going to turn it to USDT? Are you going to turn it into cash and then put it in your bank where you have to pay another fee for that? Or do you hold it on your Coinbase card and spend it? So it just makes it really hard with each of those steps, trying to take a little bit of money from you. It's going to be $3 to $50 here, $3 to $50 there, $50 here, $40 here. And you just lost $1,000 of your $10,000 because, you know, cryptos just, you know, they are more to incentivize the people in the network than actually, you know, rewarding the people with good technology that still rewards the people in the network and doesn't cost you a lot of money. And that's why ICP is why Bitcoin is going to bring billions And I can't say trillions because it's only $1 trillion market. You trilled 1.4 trillion, but I think it can bring billions and billions of dollars into the ICP ecosystem with runes, ordinals, and everything that I just told you, the gas fees, using DeFi. So that's coming, right? So you will be able to use Bitcoin with DeFi as well, chain key Bitcoin, right? So, and then we have the EVM where you're going to be able to interact with ERC20 tokens, and that is what we're talking about next. What is CKF and CKERC20 tokens? Well, Chain key Ether, a multi-chain Ether twin on the internet computer, is an ICRC1 compliant token that is backed 1-to-1 by Ether. And that's just a token standard on the internet computer, ICRC1. That's probably my favorite token standard. They have some new ones that are coming out that are pretty interesting, but the ICRC1 is my favorite. That is backed 1-to-1 by Ether or Ethereum, such that one CKF can always, so if you have one Ethereum, it can always be traded for one CKF. And if you have one CKF, it can also be traded for one Ethereum. They're exactly a twin. You know, I would say more of a clone than a twin, clone, mirror, because even a clone isn't going to be worth the same value as the other clone. I'm just trying to think of 1-to-1 value, but it is a twin, because the exact same thing on the other blockchain. I just think too deep sometimes. The CKF minter canister is responsible for both minting CKF tokens when users transfer Ether to its control and burning CKF when handling Ether retrieval requests. So that means there's never going to be additional CK Ethereum. There is only as many CK Ethereum as is minted with Ethereum. So this is a very limited supply, and CK Ethereum is also going to bring liquidity. These are the two biggest ones, but Bitcoin is going to be the very biggest one. But with all of these ERC20 tokens, so now we know what CKF is. Okay, well, okay, I'll just explain what CK ERC20 tokens are. Let's see. Okay, well, CK ERC20 tokens are going to be here. Let's just show you. I'll show you a lot of them, and there's a lot because they're all on Ethereum. So these are the Ethereum tokens, and some of them are the top cryptos in the world. So if we are integrated with not only Bitcoin, Ethereum, but the other top cryptos in the world, and we're number 24, like how can we not succeed? I mean, you got to look at all those things. So there's Ethereum. $320 billion market cap, and if we look at Bitcoin, 1.4 trillion, just like I thought. 320 bill. Then we have, let's see, where's our first? Here we go. Shiba Inu, number 12. This is a CK, this is not a CK, but this is an ERC20 token that is also a CK ERC20 token now, I believe. I believe they either have SHIB done or they're working on getting SHIB integrated. Number 12 out of all the cryptos with a $10 billion market cap. Then we have Chainlink, another one that is actually integrated with the internet computer with a $7 billion market cap. Okay, these are ERC20 tokens. Chainlink, Shiba Inu, ERC20 tokens. Okay, let's find another one. DAI, that's an ERC20 token. But that one's not integrated yet. We do have USDT. Actually, we have the number 2. I forgot that one, sorry. Tether. So we got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, all integrated with the internet computer. CK USDT, and we have CK USDC as well, which USDC is right here. So we have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 6, number 12, number 14, and then down here, number 24. Oh, we're number 25, so we just got overtaken by Pepe. Pepe beat us out today. But guess what? Pepe is also an ERC20 token and also integrated with the internet computer. Guys, this is the future. Well, let's look at some of them tokens and see what they are. Well, here's CK Chainlink. We just showed you that one. Okay, extending link. Canister smart contracts on ICP can integrate with the Ethereum network using a combination of replicated HTTPS outcalls. Like I was telling you, you can build anything from the internet. HTTPS outcalls you can use to build anything on the blockchain that on the internet with the blockchain. So to a known set of public Ethereum nodes to read, state, and submit transactions and chain key ECDSA threshold signing, an enhanced version of threshold ECDSA to sign those submitted transactions. Okay. CKECDSA, that's pretty cool. Dang, I didn't know they could do CKESDSA. That's interesting. Okay, building upon this integration framework, CK Link is a pair of canister smart contracts that utilize HTTPS outcalls and ECDSA services. The CKETH Minter and CK Link Ledger contracts work together to enable users and smart contracts to send and receive link value within seconds with negligible transaction fees and no gas fees, while also allowing users and smart contracts to send and receive link value to and from the Ethereum network. CK Link exposes ICRC1 and ICRC2 ledger interfaces, the fungible token standard of ICP, making it simple. So that's how they did it. Dude, I didn't know that the ECDSA was, it makes sense because they have to mint the CK Link. So basically what they're doing is using the fungible token standards of ICP, not the non-fungible token standards. Okay, never mind. I thought they were saying they use the NFT. It's the fungible, not non-fungible. My bad. Making it simple for all the wallets to connect on the internet computer to offer CK Link support. I was going to be like, oh, that's how they did it. But we won't know. You got to be really smart to understand how they did it. I thought I figured it out, but I didn't. Let's see. What is this? Oh, yeah. So here we go. I had ICP Hub Bulgaria on the channel, and they are responsible for introducing CK Solana, which if we go look here, well, where's Solana at? Solana's right here at number 5. Number 5 alive. But yeah, so we're integrating with CK Solana next, and that is by ICP Hub Balkan, which is the Balkan region, ICP Hub Bulgaria, and this is through the Galactic Bridge. So now we're getting, let's just look at some of the liquidity. I mean, if we add up all of the liquidity, I'm going to do that real quick, guys. I'm just going to add the liquidity from all the cryptos that ICP is integrated with. So 1.429, we'll just do that. This is going to be a rough estimate. Okay, that's 142 billion, 1.4 trillion plus 326.75 million. Okay, plus Tether, we got another 120 billion. 120, but oh, I did million, not billion. Whoops. Shoot. Okay, well, it's gonna be so here. Let me just do it in my head real quick. Okay, 1.7 trillion, 1.8486, 1.86, 1.94. Okay, 1.52 trillion, 1.52. Yeah, so it's going to be like $1.5 trillion of liquidity that is coming in from all of these cryptos. The main one is going to be Bitcoin's $1.4 trillion market cap. Trillion. Yes, trillion. So this is going to be pretty cool, and it's ICP Hub Balkans. They're doing pretty monumental things over there in that part of the world. They're doing crazy stuff in Bulgaria, Croatia, just all over that region, and that's beautiful. So in a significant development for the blockchain community, ICP Hub Balkan has played an important role in facilitating new partnership between the Internet Computer Protocol and Galactic Bridge. This collaboration marks a special moment, promising to enhance interoperability between blockchain networks and bring forth a new era of digital asset management and development opportunities. So Galactic Bridge is an ambitious project that aims to create a seamless link between the Solana blockchain and the Internet Computer, allowing for the easy transfer of Solana's native SOL tokens on the ICP network and vice versa. So maybe it isn't them that's actually building it. I thought ICP Hub Balkans was building it. It looks like, I don't know if they're building it with them. See, ICP Hub Balkans is like an incubator. So what I think is happening here is that this collaboration, basically ICP Hub Balkans teaches coding and gets projects and incubates projects and teaches students and stuff. So maybe they're overseeing this project as kind of like one of those, incubator type deals to really add value to the Galactic Bridge to have them, do this partnership. I think that's wonderful. I actually thought it was them that was doing it themselves, but they're incubating projects probably that they ended up like teaching some of these guys but Motoko, the coding language. So now I want to go over what is this. So first we have Bitcoin. We know what that is, peer-to-peer. Then we got Ethereum that's integrated. Well, that's the first smart contract platform, right? So then we got CK Link, which is very similar to the internet computer. It kind of links blockchains together, right? So it's easy to integrate with the internet computer. So then we also will be having our CK Solana now, which is one of the very biggest communities in crypto right now. It has some of the most liquidity in a smart contract platform besides Ethereum. So this is really great. Then we have CK Pepe, and so these are layer ones. So CK Link is going to be a layer 2, Bitcoin's a layer 1, Ethereum's a layer 1 with the layer 2 ERC20 tokens, CK Link the layer 2, CK Sol layer 1. Well, now this is a layer 2 as well of Ethereum, but it's a meme coin, right? So meme coins are also going to bring value, even though it looks like with this dip in the market recently, in October, we saw a big sell-off. All crypto sold off right now. So yeah, that was a pretty big sell-off of CK Pet. But we're going to see this go up as we see meme coin season happen. More liquidity is going to come in here. But I think also this is going to add a lot of liquidity to the internet computer by being a meme coin. The only problem with that is it's going to be quick liquidity and then quick out liquidity. So internet computer needs to find a way to utilize the quick liquidity that comes with the meme coins and utilize those in a way that we can keep people making money on the internet computer. Not financial advice. Okay, what else do we got here? Okay. Next is going to be CK Doge. And I don't know who's building this. Might be ICPSWAP Singapore, might be one of their, incubators, but we're going to find out eventually. CK Doge, which is going to be Chankey Dogecoin, which is a meme coin, the biggest meme coin, then Shiba Inu, then Pepe, and we got all of them. So we're getting Doge too. Well, CK Doge is an exciting project that aims to integrate Dogecoin with the internet computer. It's like a bridge between the playful meme-loving world of Dogecoin and the serious tech-driven world of ICP. Here's a quick rundown of what CK Doge is all about. On-chain integration. CK Doge offers a seamless on-chain integration with the Dogecoin network on the internet computer. This means you can send and receive Doge value within seconds, far faster than native Doge chain transactions. So I'm not going to read all this. I'm going to link it. I can't believe I didn't like that because that is awesome. This was in July. So I'm telling you, big liquidity is getting ready to come into the internet computer very, very soon. Let me stop and talk for a minute, then we'll get into the charts. So there's that link. So you guys can read about CK Doge. Hey, Crypto DeFi, my guy. Okay, let's see. Amar says, thanks for the tip. Yeah, thank you, man. I love that. I haven't jumped out of my chair for a while. The other day I did. I love that, though. The real deal and has my support. You're the real deal too, though, man. Like, honestly, I've seen you in the eco, and bro, you're good for ICP. And I love people, and you're a good person too. Like, who cares if you're good for ICP if you're a bad person? But yeah, smash that thumbs up, guys. Share this if you can. Let's get more people to watch this video. Math token? I don't know. Maybe a different video. I'll look at that. Today, I worked all day trying to, find a car and a job and get my car food. Like, see, I'm going to spend $150 to get my car checked out, see if it can be fixed now that the insurance is going to pay for it. I have a car that I was going to buy for $2,000 and then it sold the same day. There's another one there for $800, another one for $2,000. But I'm going to see if it's cheaper to fix my car first. So, but yeah, I've just been dealing with a lot today. So next time I'll look at Math token though. We will. Just remind me, come back. I do a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can be here at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from Europe. and don't have a credit card. Is there another way I can send you money or help you? You can send crypto. That would probably be the easiest way to do it, ICP, because it's the fastest and the cheapest. If you don't have ICP, you can buy it on Coinbase. You'd need a credit card. Yeah, I don't know. If you don't have crypto, there's not really another way that you could really help. You could share this video. You could smash that like and subscribe. I mean, there's not. I mean, Cash App. If you could Cash App it, Renegade here. I'll put my Cash App in there. You guys can have my Cash App. I don't know if you need a credit card to use Cash App or not. Probably do though. But I'll put my Cash App in there too. I think it's just Renegade 0264 it is. Okay, that's my Cash App. I don't know. If you can help, cool. If not, just, maybe say a prayer for me or like send some good vibes my way. Just anything, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support, man. I went to the Bitcoin ATM to test CKBTC this week. Wait. Oh, you went and bought Bitcoin for Okay, nice. Nice. Uniswap failed transaction last bull run. So, oh my God, dude. And then using any third-party decentralized exchange, like from Garda Wallet, don't ever do it. It took 5 days to do a transaction once. 5 days. Dogecoin went way up. And then by the time the 5 days, it went way back down. And I was really mad. I would have made like $3,000 off of that transaction. So, yeah, there's my ICP address. It's also in the description. You sent an ICP? Yes! Thank you, bro. Let you know if I received it. Okay. Sweet. Got it. Got it. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Don't give away all your ICP, though. Said don't give away it all. Okay, yeah, please do. I mean, I appreciate you guys a lot. It's all going to a good cause, to help me. Just, I'm not trying to sell my crypto, but if I do have to sell part of it, let me just talk to you for a minute. Guys, if I do have to sell my crypto right now, it's fine. I have 700 more locked up and I'm going to try to buy it. I'm getting a job soon. Like, I kill interviews. You could ask anybody who interviews me. I kill interviews. I just don't have the, master's degree and stuff like that. I have experience. So sometimes they choose experience over, degrees, but sometimes they choose degrees over experience. And that's kind of the city I live in. They're more about degrees here. But I'm going to find a job. I have a lot of skills. I'm updating my resume to look even better. So I'm going to make it, guys. But, I think I'm going to have to, hopefully I won't go under 300 ICP right here, and then I'll have 700 there, so I still have 1,000, and then I'm going to just start buying ICP. The only problem is this happened at the worst time. We're getting ready for a massive move we're going to look at the charts too, but we're getting ready for a massive move to the upside very soon. Bitcoin already did it. I should have said Bitcoin was going to skyrocket by October 31st. That would have been right. And I thought that was what was going to happen. Then it brought the altcoins with it, but that didn't happen because Bitcoin is still being kind of a, Bitcoin dominance hound. So yeah, I thank you guys, though. You're the best. Let's get into some price because we need to know what's happening. I want to know if I'm going to have to sell my ICP at $8, and I'm only selling a little bit of it, as little of it as I possibly can, because I work so hard to get this. And, if I have to sell it, I'll sell some, but I'm keeping as much as I can. So let's go. You know me. I'm just an honest guy over here trying to tell my community what's going on with me. Love it. Okay. So this sucks. This was a nice inverse head and shoulders right here that absolutely, look at how it got rejected here. Let's just get rid of that for a moment. See how it got rejected? Look at that line. It should have broke out right here, and it did. Look, it broke out all the way up to here, and then it would have kept going, but then it closed underneath that and just went. And then we're testing that area again. It's not going to be an inverse head and shoulders this time. It is just going to be a nice little falling wedge pattern. We got a symmetrical triangle, but we also do have this trend line. If we break that trend line, that's good. But yeah, we also have this. Ooh, hold up. That could be really bad. That's a descending broadening wedge. And that means we're going to keep going down. I don't like that. Okay, let's just move through the liquidity. Yeah, so that's going to be, what do we call that? I forget what we call that. Oh, a falling channel. That's a falling channel. That's good. I think. I forget. I actually forget if falling channel is good or not. But I do believe that any, like, I know a descending wedge is bearish. A falling channel, I think, is bullish. Let's look. I'm 90% sure it's bullish. Falling channel, bearish or bullish? I think it's bullish, but I could be wrong. Oh, it's bearish. Oh, oh, dang. Okay, well, that is not good. Let's see. Shows lower highs and lower lows within the channel, but that makes sense actually. We're seeing lower lows, lower highs, but that's a very short term. We're only looking at the month of October for that, so I'm not really worried too much about this. It is bearish because we've been bearish for the last couple of weeks, but now I know a falling channel is bearish. And so I would just think a rising channel. So in my mind, a rising channel would consider, not being able to move out of that area. I guess it does kind of make sense though. But we're in a symmetrical triangle. This is actually what's happening right here. That's just a liquidity zone right there. Symmetrical triangle. So this means the market's 50-50 right now. The market doesn't know whether it wants to go up or down, and it just keeps bouncing off of this area. But we are above this EMA right here at $8.05. And we've kind of confirmed this area a little bit right now with a couple of candles, which we haven't done here before. So this to me says that there's going to be a move either to the upside or the downside soon. We've gone so much to the downside, guys. I mean, we've spent very little time up and very long time down. And we do have a trend reversal right here. The trend was a downtrend, and we have higher highs and higher lows to where we're at right now. So I'm thinking we're really going to start taking off soon. I think in the short term, if we look at this Fibonacci extension here, we can see where we're going to be going. This is going to be our big resistance area, 850. If we can break above that, there's a chance that we go to this 0786 right here at $9.41. And I think it's going to happen. And I could be wrong again. Like I said, by October 31st, I really thought, and I think I even said that a couple times, but I think, by November, because Bitcoin moved by October 31st, and I think the rest of crypto in the next couple of weeks, probably by November 15th, and by my birthday, let's just say by Thanksgiving. My birthday is right around Thanksgiving. So there might be a little issue here at $9. This has been a liquidity zone. This is where the whales like to take their profit at the 0.618. They love taking profit right there. So as you see, they've taken profit here many times going back. This was an area that the whales took profit a lot. So this is going to be the point, $9. If we can get above $9 and continue to move and go to this 1618 here at $11, that is going to bring us to the top of this liquidity zone. And then we know that we are bullish once we get above that $11 area. And then, of course, that $13 area is where we spent a lot of time. If we go back and we look, there was a lot of time spent at $13. Okay, so that's going to be a big pull up. Once we get above that $11 area, we are going to get pulled up to between right here and right here. That's why I don't want to sell my crypto at $8. I don't want to sell my ICP at $8. I want to buy ICP at $8. It's not the time to sell crypto right now. You know what I mean? So I'm buying. This is a good buying opportunity at $8. So the lowest that we went here was 580, and that was all the way back in July. But the lowest we've been recently is right around $7.50, and then over here down at $7. So we're only $1 above the lowest that we've been in several months, and we're only $2.30 above the lowest we've been since over here, way over here. So I mean, this is the time to buy ICP right now. This is when I'd be buying this crypto. Bitcoin's pumping. Let's look at volume today on some cryptos. We actually forgot to look at ICP volume. We'll do that too. 39 bill with Bitcoin. That still isn't even very good. I mean, 39 billion is a lot of money, but for Bitcoin, that's not a lot. $39 billion is nothing. $21 billion actually decent for Ethereum. Not gonna lie. That's actually pretty okay volume for Ethereum. 67, now that's starting to get back up there. I want to see this over 100 billion though. I want to see this over 100 billion. That's when I know the market's going to start kicking butt. Okay, BNB 1.6, that's pretty low, like 3 to 4 billion when we're doing good. Solana, I've seen it. That's actually pretty good volume. Not going to lie, 2.7 billion. That's pretty good for Solana. I've seen it higher, USDC 7 billion, that's really low. I know I said 2 billion's high and 7 billion's low, but that's because that's Solana and this is a stable coin. You got to understand the difference. When I say things, you got to understand context. XRP is under $1 billion. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Under $1 billion for the 7th biggest crypto. Under $1 billion. Okay, whatever. Dogecoin 2.216. So there's like not a lot of money in the other market right now. And even Bitcoin, how is it moving to 72,000 with this little minuscule volume? Like, let's just pick Bitcoin. Let's see if it'll. Then we could go look at what Bitcoin volume normally looks like. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I know Bitcoin volume is like 40 to 50 normally, and I guess it's close to 40. Okay, 37. Ooh, look at that, down to 16. Wow, this market is crazy. Hold up. Okay, hold on. 1 year. What is going on here? Hello? Yeah, okay. Well, 65, 80. Maybe I just look on it on some days when it's really high. 80 billion. But this is, so no. 30 billion isn't going to be enough to break the all-time high. It's not. So it's low. I mean, it's low, but it's like average. So when I say low, average, but we need big volume for the market to move. Even Bitcoin, that's little volume. Look at that. 40 billion, 60 billion, 60 billion, 60 billion, 80 billion. Hold on, where's 80? 60, 78 billion. Yeah, so I have 46, 40. I just look at it a lot when it's 40, I guess. But yeah, so I guess that isn't too bad a volume for Bitcoin. 39 billion, that's decent volume, but not enough to break an all-time high. We're going to have to see 80, $100 billion in a day for Bitcoin to break an all-time high, or not as many sell-offs with that 80 billion. Because, with this 80 billion, where is it? I know I saw 80 billion. Okay, we'll just say 78 billion. With this $78 billion comes sell-offs. Look, right after the $78 billion, it went way down to 66 billion, but the price went from 73,000 all the way down to 61,000. Okay, so that's when the big liquidity comes in, and if they do sell-offs, the market's just going to kind of stabilize. They make their money, push the price down, buy more Bitcoin at 54,000. See, they sold it, went down here. They're like, no, we're not going to buy. It goes all the way down to 59,000, 58,000 over here. So let's look at ICP. Okay, so once liquidity starts actually coming into the market, we're going to start seeing mass, like stupid liquidity, like retail liquidity. This is all institutional liquidity right now. And this volume is so low. And it doesn't need to be high right now. It really doesn't. We don't need we don't need a high volume with ICP right now. We really, really don't. And I'm going to tell you why. So it doesn't really matter. When it goes down, like when Bitcoin's going up and we're going down or just staying the same price, we don't need a lot of liquidity. The rest of the cryptocurrency market is not moving right now. Yeah, we could move if we knew for a fact there was a big move in the market, and then like a couple 100 million came in here. We could pump to $9 right now, even with the rest of the market not moving. But then if the market goes back down, all those hundreds of millions of dollars that the whales put into the market will be wasted, and it just goes back down. They have to wait, and whales don't like to wait. With their money, unless it's a long-term investment, but that would be a short-term investment for them to make a profit. So, and this also allows us to be able to move massively to the upside. And why is that? Because when there's low volume, let's just find an example. Okay, that's high volume. High volume. Let's go to the month. Okay. Low volume. Okay, let's see. Okay, right here. Here's a good example. $35 million from 820. Okay, that isn't a great example. I thought it was a bigger move than that. Let's go to the year. It won't let me pick the year. Okay, here we go. This is a perfect example. Okay, 84 mil. Let me find a good example. All right, right here. This is what I was looking for. So 7/9/2024. 53 million, 63, 52, and then it starts okay, right here. So we're down 52 million, which is good, because then look, 736 is the price. Then we get 123 million the very next day. We go to 732, 120 million the next day, 844, 152, 971, 180. So what it does is it allows, when all that liquidity comes into the market, it can push the price up. Because if you already have a lot of liquidity, you'll stay the same. You're just going to stay the same from 90 to 100. You're just going to go up and right back down, up and right back down. You keep the same amount of liquidity. So we need a little liquidity, and you move to the upside or the downside. I'm sure there's an example to the downside too, right here. Yeah, 45, 52. And then it did go up because they did try to, why you see 85 right here, they tried to pump it to break out again to go back up here, but then they weren't able to do that. And so it went down. And as you see, the volume grows as it goes down now because they're selling off. But when it starts, it's very small liquidity, but between 40 and 50 million. And I'm not saying that's small liquidity. That's just enough that it takes to move the market. So this 50 million could really be bullish for ICP. It could really move us to $10, $12 pretty quickly when the market does recover. So that's what we're looking at today. We're looking at a very, very advanced market. So, all right, let's see what's going. Yeah, I need to restudy those patterns. I haven't really done, if you watch my channel, I haven't really done patterns in a long time. So I need to brush up on my patterns a little, or my patterns, like the descending broadening wedge I know is bearish, but I thought the descending channel would have been bullish, like a reversal. Price target for ICP. So what I'm seeing, I believe we're going to be at $13 very soon. My price target for the bull market, I'm selling my ICP between $100 and $150. If depending on when in the market, right? This is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. So this is my plan, is to sell ICP anywhere between $100 and $150. If it goes to $100, $150 by March, not doing it, because then I want to see. But if we get into like June-ish, and ICP is at $110, I'm going to be selling it. It could go to 150, $200, but I'm going to be selling it right at a certain time at whatever price it's at that point. If it's at $80 in June, $80 is what I'm selling it at. But I'm thinking it's going to be more around the $150 area. But my price targets in the short term, I was telling you guys a little bit ago, I believe that $9.618 is going to be very, very important for liquidity. So if we can get above that area and get the whales not to sell, and you could look at the CFGI. Actually, here, let me link the CFGI because I don't think I've ever done that. I'm going to share this with you guys because this will let you know when ICP is bullish and bearish, and if the whales are bullish and bearish on ICP right now. And it looks like the bulls are neutral right now, and that's why there's only $50 million in liquidity. And when the market starts to recover and they see an opportunity to break that $9 area instead of just taking profit, then we're going to see massive volume. The market's going to recover, and we're going to go to right around that $11 to $13 area. 11 is going to be a hard area though. So 4 more, yes, dude. Thank you, man. You guys, you're too much. I mean, how did I get such good people in my life? That's what I want to know. Polyswarm NCT, fantastic play. Okay, well, maybe I don't endorse that, but who knows? You know, you guys, this is you know, a channel where you come express yourself in a positive and beneficial way to yourself and others, and just thank you guys for everything. Damien, great to see you, man. I'm just gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go relax. That's what I'm doing because I worked my butt off today. So now it's time to enjoy my night. I'm just gonna drink a soda and hang out with my cat. So, all right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!